Hold on to your tinfoil hats, folks, because this is a story about government surveillance gone wrong. It all started with the Protect America Act, a law that expanded the government's ability to spy on our digital lives. Think emails, phone calls, the whole shebang. The government, naturally, insisted it was all for our own good. They needed these powers to keep us safe from terrorists. But some people, call them cynics or realists, were a little skeptical. Then, in a stunning turn of events, the Director of National Intelligence, McConnell, made a claim that sent shockwaves through Washington. He told Congress that this new law had helped foil a major terrorist plot in Germany. The problem? He was wrong, dead wrong. And this wasn't just a minor slip-up. This was a big, fat, hairy whopper of a mistake. So, what was this German terror plot that never was? McConnell claimed that the Protect America Act had allowed the intelligence community to intercept communications between terrorists in Germany and Pakistan. These communications, he said, were crucial in stopping an attack. However, a funny thing happened on the way to the truth. It turned out that the intelligence used to foil this so-called plot had actually been gathered through traditional methods, long before the Protect America Act even existed. Oops. The actual intelligence, as it turned out, was gathered through good old-fashioned police work informants, physical surveillance, the works. No fancy wiretaps, no super-secret data collection programs, just some solid detective work. This wasn't just an embarrassing gaffe. It was a blatant misrepresentation of the facts, used to justify a controversial law that many believed went too far. And it left everyone wondering, if the government was willing to lie about this, what else were they lying about? So, how did this happen? How did the Director of National Intelligence end up telling such a colossal fib to Congress? Well, there are a few theories. Some say it was a deliberate attempt to mislead the public and drum up support for the Protect America Act. Others believe it was a case of bureaucratic incompetence, with bad information getting passed up the chain of command. Whatever the reason, the damage was done. The public's trust in the government, already shaky when it came to matters of surveillance, took a nosedive. People were outraged that they had been lied to, and they were demanding answers. Congress launched investigations. Intelligence officials were called to testify, and the media had a field day. It was a full-blown scandal, and it raised serious questions about the government's use of surveillance powers. Section 4. The fallout, erosion of trust, and the future of surveillance. The fallout from McConnell's misstatement was significant. It eroded public trust in the government and fueled the debate over the balance between national security and civil liberties. People were understandably concerned that their privacy was being violated in the name of security, without any real evidence that it was making them safer. The incident also highlighted the dangers of government secrecy and the lack of transparency surrounding surveillance programs. Without proper oversight and accountability, the potential for abuse is enormous. The Protect America Act, already controversial, faced renewed scrutiny and criticism. Civil liberties groups argued that it gave the government too much power to spy on its own citizens without adequate safeguards. Section 5. Striking a balance. National security versus civil liberties in the digital age. The debate over surveillance is not new, but it has taken on new urgency in the digital age. With the vast amount of data being collected and stored by governments and corporations, the potential for abuse is greater than ever. Finding the right balance between national security and civil liberties is a complex challenge. On the one hand, we need to give our intelligence agencies the tools they need to keep us safe from real threats. On the other hand, we can't simply sacrifice our freedoms in the name of security. The Protect America Act debacle serves as a cautionary tale. It reminds us that unchecked power, even in the name of national security, can have dangerous consequences. It also underscores the importance of transparency and accountability in government, especially when it comes to matters of surveillance. As we navigate the complexities of the digital age, we must remain vigilant in defending our privacy and civil liberties. The price of freedom, as they say, is eternal vigilance.